Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cody Kavita. I'm an actress and a voiceover artist here in Los Angeles, California, and I also have 5 chronic illnesses, which I manage on a daily basis. Now welcome to my 2024 chronic illness gift guide. I worked really hard on the list this year. This is actually my second chronic illness gift guide. I think the last one I did was in 2022, so I'm really hoping you like what I've compiled for this year. They're going to range in price from the low end to the high end, not necessarily in that order, but I think there's going to be something in there for everyone. And of course, as always, my videos are geared towards people with chronic illness, but even if you don't have chronic illness, stick around because you might find something in here that you like. All of these items are not only meant to make life easier, but they also add a little bit of glamour. So without further ado, grab yourself a snack or a coffee and let's get into it. So the first item on my list is the Humble Cozy Sock. Oh my gosh. As a kid, I hated getting socks for Christmas or really any time, but as an adult, 100% my jam, especially cozy ones. Now these ones are from Chico's. My mom actually got them for me. She got me multiple pairs as I was going through recovery from surgery earlier this year, and I absolutely loved wearing them. They're super comfy, super cozy, and I think for me, especially during recovery, it was just that little reminder that I'm very much cared for and very much supported, so I definitely recommend these. I will say, if you are going to get socks for someone with chronic illness, get the kind with the grips on the bottom. A lot of us aren't easy on our feet, and the last thing we need is to trip, fall, and break something, but I highly recommend a cozy sock. Now the next items on my list are probably my favorite items on the list this year, and 100% not sponsored. I just saw this on Instagram and about lost my mind, and that is the DOSEY pill cases. Oh my gosh, these are stunning. They come in a variety of colors. I have the pink and the green, but there's also a lilac color, which is kind of the color of my sweater. It's been sold out for months, so hopefully by the time you see this, it'll be back in stock. But they have the 7-day pill organizers, but also the compact. Right now the compact only comes in pink, but I still think it's absolutely beautiful. Pink is my favorite color, so it works out for me. The thing I love about these pill compacts though, or these cases, is they're easily accessible. I've mentioned on my channel before that I have arthritis, which makes gripping things really difficult, but I have no problem opening these cases, and as you can see, they are stunning. The cool thing is, because they're so pretty, I can leave them out on my bedside table or in my living room, wherever it is that I have my pill station, and I don't feel awkward about it. It's not obvious that it's a pill case. It also goes with all of my decor in my house, which is really nice. But yeah, I think the other thing that I have to say though is I have 5 chronic illnesses, so that's a lot of medication that I have to take in the morning and the night. These are not quite big enough for all of my pills. But for me, I just bought 2. I have a morning and a night one, so that works out for me, but in case you are in the same boat as me, just so you know that that is something I encountered. However, I have checked their social media accounts, and a lot of people have asked for a morning and night version, and it seems like they're working on it. So that's really exciting. Of course, I also got the compact, which I love because I can just throw in my bag, and I don't have to be beholden to coming home to my house to take my medications at the time that I'm supposed to. I can be out and about. It's a very large compact, so it does fit quite a few pills in there, which I really appreciate. But the best thing about it is it looks like a compact. It is a compact. So it's really funny, but I've had chronic illness for over a decade now, but I still feel really weird about taking my pills in public or in social settings. It's something about the I guess the questions that I'm sure people have, or the attention. It's just, I don't like it. So I really love this compact because I can take my medications discreetly and it just looks like I'm checking my makeup. So I definitely recommend the compact or the 7-day pill organizer, and DOSEY has sales going on all the time. So I definitely recommend you sign up for their emails because I actually got these with free shipping. So, you know, they have a variety of different sales going at any time. So definitely recommend you check out DOSEY. Now you guys know me, I am a hair girly, and it would not be my gift guide if I didn't include some type of hair styling tool, and this year it's the Shark Flex Style. Oh my god, I love this thing. I love it so much. I gifted it to myself earlier this year. It was relatively pricey, not as high-end as the Dyson, but it is up there. It's definitely an investment, but I 100% recommend it. I have featured hair tools on my channel in the past, and what I noticed with those was over time they kind of damaged my hair. But so far I've been using this for the majority of the year, and as you can see, my hair is still nice and shiny and healthy, and I'd have to attribute that to the flex style. Now, as someone with arthritis, what I really appreciate is how lightweight it is. I really don't have any trouble gripping it or picking it up. I have relatively small hands, but this is nice and small as well, so it's really easy to operate. Also, all of the buttons have been super easy for me to use. There's a little tool on the back here, or a little button on the back that you use to turn it into a hair dryer, and as you can see, super easy to do so, doesn't require that much force. Also, the on and off switch is really easy to use, and any of these heat settings or fan settings or even the cooling option is very easy for my hands at least to operate. Another thing I love as someone who deals with a lot of fatigue is the cord is super long. I don't think I can even get it all here on camera, and the reason this is great for fatigue is I can plug in my flex styler in the wall, and then I can go sit down somewhere in my bathroom or in my bedroom, and I can still style my hair but also honor my body and whatever fatigue I'm dealing with that day. Now, the cool thing about this, it's not just a hair dryer, but it's a flex styler, so there's multiple style options that you can do with this tool. Of course, there is the curling option, and as you can see, super easy to put on and off. My hands have no problem. This is the curling wand option. They have two of these. There's a right side and a left side because it is directional. This actually uses a kind of a wind vortex technology. I'm sure there's an actual name for it, but what I love about it is that it actually grips your hair. You just put it at the end of your hair, it'll hold onto your hair, and then you just move it up your head to make it curl the hair. Now, the reason this is really cool for someone like me with arthritis is that some days my hands decide they don't want to work, and it's not usually both of them, thankfully, it's usually one or the other, but it doesn't matter with this tool. I can use either hand to curl my hair on either side of my head. I also love that it's not like a traditional curling wand or iron where I have to use my finger to like press the clamp down. That would be really difficult with arthritis. This, you don't have to worry about that because again, it grips the hair. Of course, there's the curling option. There is a blowout brush option, which is probably the one I use the most. It's the one I used today. And as you can see, I can get some curls out of the blowout brush as well. There's a straightening option too, which I actually haven't used yet because I have found that with the blowout brush, if I use it a certain way, I'm able to get my hair pretty pin straight. And then of course there is a diffuser option for us curly girls. Naturally, my hair is very curly, which is another thing I like about this tool. I'm able to get those curls completely straightened out, and this will last me for multiple days. So yeah, if you are looking for a hair tool that's going to make your life easier, but also not going to put a strain on your hands or give you the benefit of sitting down due to fatigue, I definitely recommend the Shark Flex Style. Now, the next item on my list, I don't actually have. I was about to order one for myself, but then I had surgery and I ended up not needing one. However, if it comes up again, I will definitely go with this company, and that is the Neo Walk Sticks. Now, these are a variety of walking cane assistance devices that come in so many different colors. They're beautiful colors too. Different finishes, different styles and textures, and I really love this company. Like I said, I almost ordered one for myself because they're so stylish. And again, with chronic illness, the attention that you get from your assistance devices or from taking your medications, sometimes it's not really wanted. But this way, it's a really pretty conversational piece. Now, of course, what I also like about it is that it comes with a variety of accessories, including a little wristlet that you can attach to your walking stick, because if you've ever been out in public and dealt with your cane clattering to the ground, like I have, it's really awkward. So I do like that that stays attached to your wrist. Of course, they are custom made, so they are made to fit your height, which is something that I think is really important when you're using a walking assistance device like that, because if you get the wrong height, it can put a strain on your elbow, on your shoulder. If you get something that's a little too short, it can put a strain on your back, and that can obviously cause more problems, which you don't need if you're already dealing with using a walking stick. So of course, the other thing I like about this company is it was founded by a woman named Lindsay, who is a woman with disability. And especially this past year with my endometriosis, I learned very much what dynamic disability is, which essentially is where some days you're able-bodied and some days you're not. And I think I really appreciate about this company, and really any of these companies that I'm supporting that are geared towards people with chronic illness, is when they're made or founded by people who have the same situation. I think knowing that the person who created this based off their own experience, it really means a lot. And something I like about them is they also support different foundations like the MS Foundation. They also did a collaboration with Christina Applegate, who has MS. They created a whole cane dedicated to her, and well, in collaboration with her as well. So I think it's a really nice company, and Lindsay herself is so nice. I definitely recommend you check them out on Instagram. Of course, with all of these products and all of these companies, I will have them linked below in the description box. But yeah, if you are in the market for a walking assistance device, I definitely recommend Neo Walk Sticks. Now the next gift on my list isn't actually an item, it's an experience. It's something that my husband bought for me earlier this year, and I have really loved it. That's a membership to my local arboretum. Of course, this can go for botanical gardens or any type of nature reserve that you have in your area. For me, when it comes to chronic illness, I'm not able to do a lot of the normal exercises that other people can do without, sacrificing my body. And so walking is the thing that I do the most. And what's been really nice about this membership at the LA Arboretum is I have been able to go there, clear my mind. It's over 127 acres, and there's parts of that place that I still haven't seen, but it's just a really nice way to get out of the house and change the scenery, which I think when it comes to chronic illness is really important. And the other thing I like, my husband got me a family pass, so I can go with him, I can go by myself, but since it's a family pass, I can also bring my friends along and go for a nice walk with them as well. Another benefit of these types of memberships is they're nature reserves. They're outdoors, and you have the ability to not be around the general public. With chronic illness, a lot of times we're immune compromised, and so that can be a really nice way to get out of the house, feel like you're doing something, but not risk compromising your health any further. Now, I also like that these companies, the Arboretum or like Huntington Gardens, they oftentimes have events for the community and for members, which has been really fun. Recently, we went to the Arboretum because they have a 100-year-old cottage on the property, and it was really cool because we were able to go and tour the cottage. They had it all decorated for Christmas. It's a Victorian era, so it's is it even 100 years old? It might be older. But it's Victorian era, so it was all decorated in that style. But then when we came out, there were carolers out there dressed in traditional Victorian clothing. They had food, they had activities to do. It was just a really fun time. So yeah, if you are looking for a gift that has many benefits to it, I definitely recommend a membership at your local arboretum. Now the last gift on my list is probably the best one on this list, and I saved it for last for a reason. That gift is the gift of your time. I know it sounds cheesy, but really spending time with your loved ones that have chronic illness can go so far. I have really appreciated that my best friend Leslie, she is just so good at this. There have been many times where I've dealt with unsettling test results, or I've had to do some type of treatment that was really not fun, and having her offer her time to me has just been wonderful. Oftentimes what she'll do is she'll just come over and she'll sit on the couch with me. Sometimes it's just in silence because I'm so upset. Other times she'll sit there and let me cry, or we'll talk about how I'm feeling. It's also been nice because sometimes I'm dealing with a flare of some sort and I can't get out of bed, and she'll come over and bring some type of craft for us to do, and it's just it's really nice because I don't feel so alone. When I was recovering from surgery, she came over and not only made me food, but she also did my dishes, which I know some people might be like, how is doing dishes a gift? But when you have chronic illness and you are dealing with so much fatigue or pain or anything, those kind of household things do fall by the wayside. So having your friends come over and do that and take that off your plate has just been for me, a really wonderful thing to have. So yeah, I think that, like, you know, when it comes to gifting and, I'm so sorry, there's gardeners in my neighborhood. They are just, they're always here. always here, the bane of my existence, but we're almost done. So when it comes to gifting for people with chronic illness, yes, there are physical things that you can get them, but having someone offer their time is just invaluable. You can do it in different ways. You can just straight up come over and offer your time that way, or you can do it in little coupons, which is really cute. You can be like, this coupon is good for doing your dishes, like whatever you decide. I definitely recommend don't underestimate the value of your time when it comes to your friends with chronic illness. So that is it for my 2024 chronic illness gift guide. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I really put a lot of thought into these items, and if you get any of them, please let me know over on Instagram. And if you have any recommendations for gifts for people with chronic illness, please leave them in the comment section below. But yeah, if you like this video or you found it helpful, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!